Where do I begin? I'm going to try it this way. Got a little video on some help I was able to give to a buddy of mine, and so that's what I'm going to show for the project this week. And then please, although it doesn't seem to happen an awful lot by judging from the metrics, looking at how long people watch the videos, please stick around to the end so that I can give you a little update on the overall Debt End Street project and where things stand right now. Thanks very much. It has been happening quite, well, not quite, but a few times lately that something that I bought because it was like a good deal and I felt like I could do it turns out to be the very thing that we need. So this has been new in the box for some time, and now we're going to put it to work. Welcome to the Stark Arts Debt End Street. Another unboxings. I'm so bad at these. So let's get this out and get it powered up. There's really not a whole lot to this. So yeah, beautiful. Next step. All right, we're starting at I can tell that's too low. We're on I'm gonna call it a halfway setting to see what that does. The idea, what we found from videos, is you get this plastic hot. I thought the ones that had boiling water they were pouring on it looked very unsafe to me. So we're using the heat gun. And I probably don't have it hot enough yet, but I've never done it before, so we want to be careful with how hot and how fast we go. Still going to go ahead and turn it up a little bit more. And we're in a bit of a cold breeze here in the shade, so I'm not sure how much that could potentially affect it as well. Starting to feel the heat on my fingers on the inside, so the heat is transferring okay. And I can feel it move a little bit. This is probably a good first attempt so that I don't overdo anything. Yeah, you can start to see that. Well, there it goes. It's coming out. That was a nice effect. That got a little dimple in it there, maybe a bit. Let's see if we can get that dimple up too. I would say that looks like it wasn't even hit at this point. There's a little, I don't know if we're going to get that crease out, especially I put a lot of back pressure on, and that's pretty close. Okay, let's reassess. Here is the after, and it is still possible to see the crease a bit, but I'm not going to say that my first time skills can do any better than that, and I think I'm running the risk of messing it up if I get it use too much more heat. So we're going to call that good. We tried also to touch up another spot
that was popped. I don't think that was part of this situation though, so a little bit of an improvement there. But the main thing is there, and if you, the light will show the crease right there.
Another issue was this fog light slot cover, when you don't have that option, was out, and it looked like it was attached with metal or something, but I think it's really just a snap-in. So we're going to see if we got it formed back enough that it will go back in place. And it does. How about that? I think it's going to stay too. Very good. You probably picked up on the idea that that fix went much quicker than I thought it might, and I really am blessed and grateful that I was able to just take a few minutes and resolve the issue. It turns out the text that was received from the owners of that vehicle, that they had dropped it off so that we could work on it for a little while, the text was the quote awesome, they said in response. Now, I'm not saying it looked awesome, but if they were happy, I'm thrilled. And we did a little bit more with it. Had like, magic eraser that was used to kind of clean up some of the smudges. And I did try to get a few more of the little ripples out that's not pictured in the video. But overall, it went very quickly, and now it's something that we all know better how to do, all of us who were involved in that. And it was somebody's little fender bender, so I'm not identifying him, a good buddy of mine. And if you have been a long time watcher and you remember a video with a chess match against a young man, then you're welcome to take a look at that and see who is learning how to drive, being very careful, and then, sometimes things happen. So all in all, it turned out very well. Now, here's the amazing news. I have listed that the address on Dead End Street right now is 63. I think it might be actually lower than that, and it may get lower than that again very relatively quickly. So blessed and grateful that some property that I have, little piece of land that had some walnut trees on it, finally, I mean, I've been trying to do this for 4 years, finally got somebody to come in and harvest some of those walnut trees. And Saturday, yesterday, the day I'm recording this, is Sunday, the guy that did it came and paid me my part of it. He got his half, I got my half. And I just want to say, and I said this to him, how thankful I was. There was not the first little scrap of paperwork between us. It was a gentleman's handshake. And not only did all of that go exactly as described, actually it turned out there was more wood for more money than I was initially told. And of course, I would never know that if I hadn't been told. And that money was handed over, and we both came out of it with the positive result, and I am just thrilled. So, yes, the truck is still in the shop. The transmission has not yet been fixed. The oil leak needs to be fixed next after that. Maybe there's going to have to be a new radiator. There's no way that this old Chevy truck is worth this, but I just decided it was better than spending money and paying another sales tax, all that on something else, and then finding out it needed $1,000 or a couple $1,000 worth of work. So I'm just, maybe it's a money pit. Maybe it's going to give me a couple more years. And if it does, will be very happy and just consider it a blessing. But I'm going to try to check my math and maybe have a more accurate recording of where things stand on the pay down of the debt. But for now, I just want to say that God is blessing this effort to try and be debt free. And there's the light that is at the end of the tunnel and has been for some time is getting bigger. And I don't think it's an oncoming train. uh, if anybody, by the way, if anybody needs a 38-foot Class A RV as a little side project or a hunting cabin or anything like that, send them my way, and I'll be happy to make them a great deal. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for the encouragement of knowing that these little things that I'm trying to do and try to be motivated to make positive steps forward in my goals, maybe give somebody a little chance to spend some time and hopefully enjoy it. I appreciate you watching, appreciate likes and subscriptions and comments, of course, all the things. And I'll look forward to sharing something again soon.